These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Warren with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. ABC15 is tracking some developing news right now. Maricopa County deputies telling us that this small plane that you see here had to make an emergency landing earlier today. This happened south of Wickenburg. Deputies saying that the pilot of that plane reported some engine problems. Both people inside, a man and a woman, received minor injuries. As the heat sticks around here in the valley, we do want to remind you to stay hydrated and, of course, safe while you're outside. The Maricopa County Health Department releasing these new numbers on heat deaths here in the valley. There are now 156 confirmed deaths, more than half of them caused by the heat. 370 cases are still under investigation.
President Trump's new tariffs have generated billions of dollars since being implemented earlier this year. If they stay in place, they could bring in $2.4 trillion over the next decade. That's according to the budget lab at Yale.
Money that we raise from tariffs goes in what's called the general fund, which is just kind of a catch-all fund that Treasury runs.
Ernie Tedeschi is the director of economics for the budget lab at Yale and says it's up to Congress to decide how to put that money to use. Republican Senator Josh Hawley introduced legislation that would use some of the revenue to send rebate checks to Americans. President Trump has said the tariffs will help America eliminate its massive debt.
Tariffs are making our country very rich again, and we'll be able to take care of our debt.
But with the national debt at more than $37 trillion, tariff revenue alone is just a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, when you have a $2 trillion deficit every year, every little bit counts, I suppose. But if you're going to actually make a dent, you have to touch the largest pieces of the pie, which is interest, entitlements, and defense.
Christopher Hodge is an economist who used to work at the Treasury. He notes the revenue tariffs bring in could decline if President Trump's other goal from tariffs come to fruition. More U.S. companies reshoring their manufacturing.
You can't have tariffs solve all of your policy problems. They can't raise additional revenue and also be protectionist. Those things are, by definition, in conflict.
Tariffs' long-term impact could also depend on who's in the White House next.
The next president is not similarly inclined to keep these tariffs. We're not looking at $1 trillion in additional funds. We're looking at something significantly less.
If a Democrat won the White House next, it doesn't mean all of Trump's tariffs would necessarily go away. Hodge points out that President Biden kept some of the tariffs that were imposed during President Trump's first term. Holly Furfer, Scripps News Group.
Thursday night football is in the Valley tonight, and we did want to make sure that you know a few things before maybe you're heading out the door to catch tonight's Seahawks versus Cardinals game. So team officials do tell us that you should give yourself a lot of extra time to get to the stadium tonight because of all of that heavy traffic during the afternoon commute. Parking lots, they are expected to be very busy. The Cards are advising fans to get to where they want to park anywhere between 1:15 and 3:15 this afternoon. And then gates to the stadium will be opening up at 3:45.
Dry for today, but our temperatures are going to be cooling down as we bring in a chance of showers in your most accurate forecast. And meteorologist Ashley DiMartino, we have that chance starting today. It's going to go all the way through the weekend with the best shot for showers in the valley on our Friday. Flood watches are in place Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the areas you see highlighted here on your screen. And when it comes to temperatures throughout the day today, yeah, it's toasty out there. Breezy to gusty winds through mid-afternoon, 106, the expected afternoon high. We'll have those clouds rolling in a little later on in the afternoon with a slight chance of a stray shower here in the valley. Again, most of the action coming our way here in the valley as we head into the weekend. Temperatures around the state looking nice and mild for us as well. We're going to see those 70s across the high country. So big drop in temperatures heading into our Friday. We go from 106 for today to 94 by Friday, 89 on your Saturday. Again, with those off and on showers all throughout the day. We'll start to dry things out, but keep temperatures cool heading into next week.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, you can always get the very latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.